This is a flagship building for the Government of Canada, and we were pulled in to integrate Indigenous art into some of the spaces. And we have so many incredible Indigenous stories about the sky. So we decided this was a great opportunity with the space that they had given us to really bring together some of the themes and some of the mythologies and some of the beliefs into this art integration.
So we made 3 pieces of art. We did the beaver wars on a beaver pelt, sweetgrass door handles, and a 3-piece media tree made out of seal skin, leather, and beadwork.
Well, I think it's important to preserve one's culture and also find other ways to express those stories of the ancients and our relatives long gone.
It shows the connections that people don't see that we have with the earth, with nature, with the water, with the fire.
You think about a project like this where you take all of these different artists. We've got beadworkers, woodworkers, painters, we've got weavers, all of these different artists working together to build something that is unified. Let's just talk about our artists for a second. We've got Tom Byers, who's considered one of the world's greatest birch bark canoe makers. He's a Métis man that lives in Northern Ontario. You see him just spend his time with the bark, and he uses the jack pine roots to hold everything together, and he's really able to craft these beautiful canoes.
Picture it, it's 1988. I'm 35 years younger. I walked into this store called Pitt's House of Treasures, and there was a real birch bark canoe in there. I'd never seen one before in my life. It was so incredible, and it started to talk to me. And it said, this is what can be accomplished when man works with nature rather than against it. That's what the voice said. This voice came out of this canoe. And that started me on my journey.
Mackenzie Roy, another incredible artist, illustrator. She developed, a style that's based on some traditional styles, but with her own take on it. And it's been really wonderful seeing that come together because it really tells a story.
So I got into beading back when I was in grade 8 with the Ojibwe teacher. She taught me how to do fringe earrings. I was very lost with my culture, and that was a way for me to reconnect with what was lost for me. So over with my art, it really became this sense of expressing myself. I explore many styles and many different mediums. You can really see myself through the beadwork because there's always a little bumpy, which represents like my road in life.
The pipe wall was an opportunity to take artwork and then display these important, predominant historical figures.
Pipe wall is an interesting piece because not only is it art, it's also educational. And so it has form and function, and it's so beautiful. And everything was done from scratch. We had to figure out as a group, how are these things going to spin around so that we could learn the different stories?
Well, the power of art for me is not only to express and heal with some deeper thoughts or emotions, but you get to leave a legacy behind. You get to leave something in the world.
I think the power of art is bringing communities together, elevating people's imagination, and bringing positivity.
When I work on these projects and I work with artists, it's so key that the artist gets to express themselves. My goal with this project is to ensure that Indigenous art and culture is a major part of our public spaces.